I stole an idea from Peter McKinnon, and it is working. So Peter McKinnon put out an episode lately about him buying this little tool, and he's leaving little secret prints all around the area where he's at. And I thought it was a cool idea. And every single day, we're all trying to get people to follow us, right? We're all trying to get people to come to our social media, see our stuff. And even if we can get them to follow us, they probably forget about us. Peter came up with a great way to give them something tangible again. Remember, the beginnings of photography were always to take a picture and someone gets to hold it and look at it and be like, wow, this is cool. And so Peter came up with this little system to kind of help us be able to provide that to people again. So I started doing it for my own personal thing. I also brought it to these gyms that I work for here in Woodbridge, and people loved it. So now I'm doing it all the time. First things first is he got this tiny little printer. It's made by Canon, which I love because I use all Canon cameras and lenses, but it's the Canon QX20. It's this big right here. Tiny little guy. Compared to my phone, this is how big it is. And with it, when you buy this thing, you have to buy the ink, you have to buy the paper. I even bought this cool little carrying case for it to keep it safe. A little bit of a hard shell top. It helps. So with this, you actually download the Canon app. You can take a picture with your phone, you can take a picture on your camera and put it to your phone, and then you can just print it to this. The other things with that is he helps a way to distribute these where the pictures don't get ruined. There's actually a couple things that can go with this to help contain the photo and protect it from getting bent and ruined. A couple things you meant to get is these sleeves are just like what you use to hold a baseball card or a sports trading card. The flimsier plastic sleeve, you can put the photo in as well for extra protection. The other little touches that are good to do is I will include a business card that actually does have my QR code on the back of it, so you can go to all my links. I actually have space on there. If you notice, you can write a little bit of a message, or you can buy these business card size, just plain black little cards. And then I have these black envelopes. I did everything black just because it's easier. You can buy any color you want, obviously. Also, the metallic markers, so you can write a message on the black texture. The process of itself is pretty easy. We're gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture I already have on here, and I'm gonna put it on my phone. Then I'm gonna use the app to print it to this printer. The printer prints it out. It actually runs through a couple times. So when the paper comes out the first time, don't yank at it. Just let it finish. And then when it's done, you have a little bit of a border so you can kind of write something at the bottom of that. You slide them into the protective sleeve, then you put them in the hard plastic sleeve, in the envelope. And then I also have these little envelope seals here. I'm actually getting little custom ones done, so I'm excited for those to come in. But I have these little envelope seals. You seal up the envelope, then you can give the card to somebody. The links for all these are going to be listed below if you're watching on YouTube. It's been pretty cool. I've been getting a really good response out of these. If you're looking for something else as a way to market yourself, if you're just out and about doing some street photography or something like that, this is a pretty cool thing you can do and just kind of leave them around. Don't litter. Don't just kind of leave them everywhere. Be considerate about where you're putting these things, or just walk up and hand them to somebody. But yeah, that's the idea I stole from Peter McKinnon. He did a video about it just recently, and I kind of jumped all over it, and great idea. It's working awesome. It's working well for me, and I hope it works well for you.